Hey guys, welcome back to Real Talk with Iffy. I'm Iffy, and if you missed last episode, go watch it because I talk about myself and my company and what I do and how I can help you. And I don't want to talk about it now because we're trying to keep this video short. Okay, last video was 10 minutes. Let's get rolling. So, yes, today we're going to talk about some real estate stuff real quick, nothing long like last time. And we're going to be talking about how to spot a land scam. I don't really like using the word scam. So I'm going to try to say how not to be taken advantage of when you're looking for land or property. So here's the thing, not everything is a scam, first of all. Let's just get that straight. Not everything is a scam, okay? Secondly, sometimes it doesn't look like a scam. Sometimes it looks great, The person's dressed real nice, everything looks legit. They got the branded folders, office space, everything is looking good, right? But there's a few signs of things to look for that might be red flags. Maybe it's not, but it might be. So let's just go over that. So, one, if they're rushing you, I've been rushed plenty of times, and it always sets my mind when they start rushing me, okay? They'll be saying things like, madam, price gonna change tomorrow. No, it ain't. No, it ain't, okay? I'm just telling you. They say things like, oh, we only have 2 plots left, okay? Listen, last time I checked, none of this land has legs to get running away somewhere. This land ain't going nowhere, okay? Do not let somebody rush you. Take your time. And if they're rushing you and they're consistently always trying to rush you, that's a red flag. It's definitely a red flag. Okay. Next, two. Okay. No site visit. They tell you that, oh, there's no need for site visit. Okay. Don't ever lease or buy anything and you haven't visited the site. And if you cannot visit the site, make sure who you send knows what they're doing, please. Okay. But yeah, don't let anyone tell you that there's no need for a site visit. There's always need for a site. Stop using Google Map. I used to use Google Map, but let me tell you, anything in Nigeria you see on Google Map, just know it has not been updated. Don't trust it, okay? Okay, and three. All right, we're moving along, guys. We're moving fast. Whenever they tell you, like, oh yeah, we'll get the documents after you pay. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. No, absolutely not. Now, you may not be able to get away with not paying anything at all, okay? But you definitely shouldn't be paying everything and you haven't seen any documents, any surveys, any CFOs, any deeds, things like that. If you haven't seen those things, if you haven't had the lawyer verify those things, please don't drop everything, okay? Do not drop everything. You need to see those things first, okay? Now, understand that there's times when someone will sell a piece of land to 3 people. And I know what you're saying. How can they sell 3 people the same plot of land? Well, they do it all the time. It happens quite often. So you just never know. Sometimes the land is under government acquisition. Okay. Matter of fact, let me just run back a story. I'm gonna have to make it quick too because we're running out of time. I was watching the news. I seen a neighborhood. It was looking real familiar. And I realized it was the neighborhood next to mine. And there were a few houses that was right on the edge of I think it's the lagoon. I can't remember. Anyways, the houses were where they weren't supposed to be. They were right on the edge of the water. And whoever sold that house, or whoever sold the land that the house was built on, absolutely knew that they weren't supposed to be building there, selling anything to be built on there. And they sold it anyways. And these are beautiful houses. I mean, these houses are expensive, okay? And these people bought them. They bought the land and built the house, or the house was already built and they bought the house. But either way, the government came in and said they was tearing it down. That all the houses that was lined up on the waterway had to go. These people spent hundreds of millions of naira on these houses. And now they're going to tear these beautiful brand new houses down. Shame. I was actually worried about where I live because it's also right by the water, but we weren't on the list. Thank goodness. I didn't buy this place though. I'm just leasing for now. Okay. But man, these are the things I'm talking about, y'all. It's real. And I'm not saying any of this to scare you guys. I'm just saying that when you do things in Lagos, Nigeria, do it right. Do it the right way, please. Let professionals help you. Okay? Let me help you. Help me to help you, right? Okay, but that's it. Okay, we ain't gonna be sitting here all day talking. That's it. So I'll see you guys next time. I'm Iffy. This is Real Talk with Iffy. I appreciate you tuning in. Bye.